After coming back from 2 ACL surgeries, I think I'm doing pretty good. Definitely didn't think I'd play at this level again. Honestly didn't think I'd be able to play at all. So I'm very happy with what I've accomplished this season. So starting the first game back, I was definitely a little nervous because I knew that the possibility of me tearing it again was pretty high since I had already done it twice. So I was definitely a little nervous in getting back out there and not knowing, if I was going to be able to play the same and if I was going to hurt it again. And then playing with a brace was totally different, so I wasn't sure how that was going to go. I wanted to play to my full potential, so just, the nerves of was I going to be able to play like I used to. But I just kept working on it, kept training hard, kept, working hard at practices, and then just really determined because I really wanted to make this season a good one. So the first time I tore my ACL was back in 2016. It was about 14 games, I think, into our season. It was against Smith College. I think it was a weekday game, and it had just rained during the day, so the field was a little slippery. And I just twisted my knee wrong, and my ACL tore, but I'd never hurt myself before. So when it happened, I didn't think that I had torn my ACL or anything. So I was like, oh, I'll be fine. It's just something that hurts. And I came off the field because the trainers made me, and they evaluated me, and I was like, no, I'm fine. I can go back in. And so I tried to, but then my coach was like, you're good. You definitely can't play anymore. When I saw my actual doctor, the surgeon that did it, and he told me that it was actually torn, it was pretty devastating because I'd never been hurt, like I said, and I've always played soccer. So from going to playing all the time, I knew it was going to be a long road ahead.
But her injury, it was just devastating, really damaging to her, the team, and as a coach to lose your top player through an injury like that was just gut-wrenching for everybody and hard to take.
So the recovery for the first injury, it was really intensive. It's about 8 months that it takes, working, all the muscles gone. You have to start real basics. It's a tough process. So coming back from the first one, soccer's been a huge part of my life, so I just knew that I couldn't let that end my career. I had to finish off. I still had 2 more seasons, so I was just really determined to play again. But I think because I was so motivated to play again, I just came back too soon. So the second time I tore it, I was actually at WestCon. It was one of our LEC games, so a huge game for us. My knee had been hurting throughout the week. I'd hurt it in the previous game, it just was really sore. So again, playing throughout that game, it just was bothering me more and more. And I went up for a header, and when I went up, the girl kind of pushed me, and I fell off balance and landed wrong on my knee again, so just gave out on me. And after I tore it the second time, I knew. It was the same feeling when I tore it the first time, so I knew that it was actually torn. When I thought after I tore it the second time that was going to be the last time I'd be able to play soccer, that was pretty hard. Just a lot of hard work. I knew I kept up the rehab and strength training, and then I knew that I wouldn't be able to play the same way I did before, but just to be able to play again, I was just happy to whatever I could do this season, that I would take it.
After the second time, her injuring, doing the ACL again in the same leg, I thought, this is it. She worked hard and she wanted it, and she wanted to play a senior year. And when she told me, I'm going to come back, I'm there, what? I said, well, take your time, really take your time this time. I said, well, I'm here for you, whatever you need. She did all the work, and, in the back of my mind, it goes, will she really come back? And when she did, it was just unbelievable. She brings the entire package. You can score goals and be a top goal scorer, but offensively, she controlled the midfield, she scored goals, she got assists. She just brings everything to the game. On and off the field, a role model, just an inspiration to everybody.